All right. Hey, collective, how y'all doing out there today? So let's see what Venus in retrograde wants you to know. Now we're going to be in Venus retrograde from March 2nd to I think April 13th. I believe that's what it is. Something like that right there. But let's see what's coming out the cards for you. Now it's so crazy that I just did a reading for my Aries channel, and I started the reading at 2:55. Now yours is at 3:55. It's giving me some type of an alignment. 55 could be the message. You could be seeing 55 a lot. 555. Let's see what's going on. You could actually see 355. You can see 255. But let's see. Let's see what's coming out for you, boo. Now we know that retrograde, sometimes people experience retrogrades rather well. All depends on where it line up in your chart, what's going on with you. Now we have the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands is, just like this right here. Now I don't know why I still got those cards right there, because I'm not using them. And we got the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords, is all about the truth. Now this is commitment. This is protection. And we got the Four Coins peeking out right there. Now I'm getting a lot of perseverance. Holding on. Let's see. Wait a minute, that's 3 cards. Let's do it one more time. That's 3 cards, but we're going to take them. We got the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And we got the Ace of Swords for your bottom card. The Knight of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Now you can also be seeing 44, because we just seen the 4 of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Swords, sometimes is mental. But it could be, an ideal. Because we got the Ace of Swords here. And the 5 of Wands stayed over here on the deck. Now you can daggone sure enough be seeing 555. Now we know that 5s sometimes. And it's so crazy that in the tarot, all the 5s. Now, in every other suit, you have a sense of duality. But the 5s, you don't. You got the 5 of Pentacles. You got the 5 of Cups. You got the 5 of Swords. And you got Pentacles, Cups, Swords, and Wands. And all of them, is getting over there to the other side. And none of the 5s actually, kind of feel good. Only the 5 of Swords is the one that's really just walking away. But it's after, some type of strife. But let's see. Out of all the suits in the deck, all the rest of them have, a sense of duality about them. Now, of course, we got to pull from the astrology card. I think I'm going to pull from the moon cards as well. Now, we have source energy right here on this 7 of Wands, which is that protection. And we got the midheaven showing up here. Now, the midheaven is all about how you show up, how the world views you. Now this card talks about, giving you the mentality to walk into any boardroom. And look at what's sticking out. 50. Which is introspection. Overcome. Any blockages that you may be feeling at this time? Any attacks on the psyche? You know what I'm saying? Now we got Venus showing up here. That's what we talking about, right? And we see change. And look at that. Resources. Right here on this. And I was just talking about boardrooms. Now, it don't have to necessarily be about boardrooms. But anything that takes logic. It could have something to do with your own, energy, currency, worth. But let's see. Now I am getting a good idea. And right here, we got shine and heal. And we all going through a healing process. I don't care how painful it may feel. And it's the number freaking 5. With the 4 of Wands. Now the 4 of Wands is usually mental. It's ideals. It's invitation. It's your time to shine. Now the Leo and the Source card together with resources. Wow. And we went from 4 to 5. Now you could, we seen, I said 255, 355. Now we got 455 right here. No, it's 44.5. My bad. But we got some healing going on here. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my thoughts together. This is really giving me a new portal. Because the Leo is on the 4 of Wands. And we have the Source card. And we have the protection. The pushback. The commitment. And we got the Star. Right there on the Source card. The Sun. This is really giving me purpose. Destiny. Destination. And there you go. Ouroboros, the rebirth. $7-11. Four. 4. Now you could be saying that. Now this said, we on the Lion of Judah, the portal, the new door, the perspective, the introspection, the healing, the birds, the messages. Now this card introduces, new jobs, new people, new relationships. Where's that? Now, in the magnifying glass, it says, I am the card that suggests that you take a closer look or two. Now, it says, if you did not get clarity from an earlier view, I can provide more focus and perspective that is new. This card suggests that you need to take a closer look. Now, it could just be in regards to your own self-worth, boo. Now, it is next to the Four of Wands, which indicates invitations, family, reunion, get-togethers. Now, I don't think that this is necessarily something bad because this card is first, which is giving me the rebirth. We got the star over here. Now, it looks like you're in good energy for the most part. Stable. All these cards is actually good. The way I'm looking at them. And maybe you looking at some type of opportunity. Investment, relationship. But I do think you're going to get clear. Because this is at the bottom of the deck. Now, I want to pull out these cards just to see. And maybe you're just not recognizing, the transformation that you're going through. Now, that was the good news card that wanted to come out. Or the birthing process of something. I'm not sure that's now. Right. We see the rebirth. Now this is just giving me some sense of protection. Out there out here playing, yeah. Out here playing in magic, y'all. Look at the vows. And I say a new beginning. Now, again, this could have something to do with a relationship. Now, somebody might need to pay attention to something. But I do see that protection because somebody is damn sure maybe doing something. Now, everybody's situation is different. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. And remember, readings are general. It's not personal. Because this does say take a closer look or two. Now, let me see, because it doesn't necessarily, origin. Now, the origin is like the beginning of something. It's like home plate. You know how they sometimes they say the place of origin. Like you can hear this like when a fireman, they find a place of origin where the fire began. And it's right here under the sun, the star, that protection. You might need to get to the root of something. And it could have something to do with resources, money. That's it. For some of y'all now, listen. Don't go getting your panties in a bunch if that ain't got nothing to do with you. Let me see. Temperance. Again, giving me that protection. Now remember, it's sometimes when we see the Ace of Swords, it's direct, it's stern, it's strict. And here we have, now, the Eight of Pentacles is always a position. It's after the investment. And because it came out with the devil on the source, again, it's giving me that protection. Now, it's also giving me duality because we have the star and the devil, which is the higher mind and lower mind. Now, they do represent balance. However, let's see. Let's continue. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. And that same freaking Knight of Swords is right here, and it's right here. Now, I do see a rebirth again, right? A ceremony of some sort in regards to resources. The second house. Now, the second house does, talk about unions. But let's see. Let's read it from the chart and see what it. See if we can narrow it down. Wow. It made me look at my chart. My second house is in Venus. Now let me see. Just so that I'm clear. Now, the second house refers to your own money and possessions, what you value, your hidden talents, your sense of self-worth, self-esteem, how you value yourself. Instead of describing your personality in the first house. Possessions include anything a person owns except the house. Cars, furniture, clothing, movable property, investments, securities. The second house specifies how you gain and spend your own money. I wanted to read that so I can get a clear understanding of this. Right over here with the resources. Now I do see some structure when it comes to investments. That's what I actually see. That's what I see. Yeah. I see look at the magician. Right here on the ceremony. This second house and resources. Now this could be a manifestation coming in. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups and the Death card. And what's that? 3 of Pentacles. There's the moon. Wanting to come out. The Ace of Cups, they want to come out. That's that rebirth, the resources, the magician. A manifestation is coming in, boo. Now, I don't know. I just feel like there's a different relationship that you have with money. How you spend it. You see how he's saying, nah. All money ain't good money. That's what I'm sharing right here. Now, of course, resources is just about the energy that you share of yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be the ones that you're spending out your pocket. You understand what I'm saying? I see balance. I see hard work paying off. With this 10 of Wands at them. I see a new beginning. The Ace of Cups, it showed up twice and right next to the Magician, telling me that it's something good under these resources, right? Something that's rightfully yours. With the Ace of Swords, you got two aces showing up here for you. One at the bottom of the deck and one on the deck. Now let me see. Now this paying attention to something could actually be some type of opportunity. And maybe you think something is too good to be true. I don't know. Let me see. The moon. I told you, it wanted to come out before. Now the moon does hide secrets. The Four of Wands. The vow. You know, because these kind of represent pretty much the same thing. Oh, and before when I said we had 255, 355, we do got 455. You see the 4 and the 5 and the 5? Every day. And we got 555 and 444. Now this vow, it does says wish, hope, and worship. Pay attention to your intuition or the things that you may be holding on to. Pay attention to your emotions. That retrograde. Yeah, judgment. Something is over. You know, this is the final of it all. Right down the lead, right down the lion, shine. And look, beliefs, jobs. Now somebody actually might get some type of call back or something like that right there. Something is coming in. Something. Sometimes I see these two cards as one and the same. Even though it represents, you know, the shadow. But this is duality, because this is light and dark. You know, one don't exist without the other. And remember, shadow work is when, you know, confrontation arrive. It's maintaining emotional balance. Staying, you know, balanced. Don't be tempted. Let me see. Knight of Swords. Again, that Knight of Swords wants to come out. Now this is logic, protection, Knight of Swords. Using your best judgment. I'm telling you, I just see it, yeah. With the Queen of Wands at the beginning. Because she represents the external. Things that you can touch. The root. She represents the mind. That's why her head lit up. The 7 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, which is 11 cups. In regards to this. Feelings. And they want to come out. Let's take them. Now, see the Tower peeking out. And we have wish fulfillment and the 8 of Swords. Now, the wish fulfillment is on the double, the star, the source. Now, it's really giving me deep desires, passions. and some type of manifestation in regards to something that you may have felt restriction from is coming. Yeah, that tower is bringing it, and community is here. Communication. A rebirth. Seven of Cups. Choices. And a Chariot. There's an initiation going on. There's a manifestation making its way to you. Yeah. I just noticed that this was associated with the Queen of Wands. And together, that 7 and that 4 make 11. Now, you could definitely be saying 11, 11. 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. The Lover is a choice card. Leadership and a... Ooh. Same cards right here as we move here. Now for some of y'all, this is a person. A relationship of some sort. But I think you're going to make some type of judgment. Something is going to become clear to you. Now, for some of y'all, this could be a marriage, but I see healing. I see something coming. It's new. That 4 of Wands is a card of celebration. Vows. Matrimony. Something you can touch. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands showed up. Judgment. Somebody been doing some affirmations, candle magic, some type of magic. And I don't mean bad magic. White magic. You know. I don't see it as bad. I just don't. This wish fulfillment on this devil card is just passion. Latent. Something they ain't realized yet. Something that you've been praying for. But I think you're using good judgment. Yeah, look at the King of Cups right there. You're in good energy. Just retrograde. I'm telling you, woo, Lord. It's like, I can't believe it's been 5 years. Investments. 3 of Cups. And the Tower. Right there on Judgment. It's giving me a rebirth, boo. And listen, I was just about to say, I can't believe it's been 5 years since we've been going through a tower. Oh my God. It's like, how much more can we take, right? the shenanigans that's going on out here in this world. Let's see. Now this is really giving me third eye energy. Seeing things clearly. Don't know what the card means. Don't know what it means. Don't know what don't know. But remember that Venus, she's the energy of love. In Aries and in Pisces. Now Pisces, again, we going back to this energy right here. The root chakra. Aries represents the fire, the pit, the passion, the leadership. That's why I was showing up. The wands. Deep desires. Manifestations, perseverance, leadership, authority. You're going to be all right, boo. You're going to be all right. I know you get tired of hearing that same old, but you just keep moving forward. You just keep moving forward. Now it says you have let go of the things that were holding you back and are reaching deeper levels of clarity. Maybe you cleaned up your diet, home, self-care, product, relationship, thought patterns, career goals, or life outlook, and are now experiencing the joys that come with purity. The space you have created is allowing greater gifts that are more aligned with your truth to present themselves. Continue on this path towards clarity by shedding all things that is no longer serving you. When your body becomes pure, your thoughts and your life will reflect that. Bring this purity into all the things that you do, and your path will continue to become more clear. Yeah. Remember, it's the mind and the body that holds you back. You know, I know a lot of people think that they can go out here and and engage in all kinds of things and it doesn't affect you, but it do. Even the foods that you eat. Drink your water. Drink your fruits and vegetables. Connect, ground yourself. Get out there in the sun. You know? Stress. It doesn't make things subside, you know? Now this, I actually want to see what this card says. I just want to see what it says. It's calling for me to read it. Now I have no idea why these cards is not in alphabetical order, but I did find it. Now it says you have been observant of how your thoughts affect your actions and how your actions reflect the quality of your life. Through actively changing your entire internal monologue, you are manifesting a heightened state of consciousness and a new paradigm. Continue to fine-tune your inner language to radiate compassion, joy, and peace. Even the most disciplined yogis still often look in the mirror and think negative thoughts about themselves. That's why this is. Remember, woo! I'm telling you, it's the thought that keeps us stuck. Now it says, yeah, they get frustrated and all that. It says these moments are your guru, reminding you of where you still need to grow. And maybe that's what it's talking about. When those negative thoughts come up, you know, I had a comment from somebody that said that it seemed like the Most High or Spirit always rewarding the people that are up against them. And if you really believe that, maybe that's why it continues to happen for you like that right there. You know, the external, just because they got money doesn't mean they actually in peace, boo. You know? You think that a peaceful person that's tormenting other people are at peace? Or are they miserable? But that's your message. Hit the like button for your girl, and I'll see you on the next one. You gotta stop thinking like that. You gotta stop thinking like that, boo. That's all I got to say. Yeah. I don't know if Hollywood ain't giving you a good, clear description that these people is not happy, despite the money that they got.